This cowboy over here on the corner comes downtown all the time, and he just has a cassette tape player, and he just dances.
Good morning, people. Today is Monday, and it's bright and early, and I'm starting my day with my coffee and my breakfast. Check this out. Coffee, yeah, and a St. Patty's Day cupcake that we got from Walmart, and I picked this one out for you, Johnny. Support, buddy. So we wanted to address an issue real quick. We are not...
With child.
We're without child. We don't have a baby in the oven that we know of. People kept asking us to do pajamas on the goat. So we did. And we thought it'd be funny to do a fake baby reveal as our thing.
The only reason why we did not use the onesie was because there's no hole in it for him to poop and pee, so we gotta fix that first.
Yeah, we gotta cut it up and make it work. So...
Also, the little boy in the video was not our nephew. He was one of my good friends' son.
Yeah, and the hatchet was dull. So, no worries, people. We know he was chopping around. He hit himself a couple times. That thing was super dull. The only reason they even chopped the wood that it did is because that was a fence panel that's been out in the rain. So, no worries. If we ever have kids, we'll sharpen the hatchet and let him have real fun. You hungry? Come on. Come on. Come on, Steen. Come on. So, just got out to the barn, and guess what? All the little chicks are out. So I guess it's just getting to the point where they're big enough to be out. I don't want them to stay out all the time because they can get out of the fence and the dogs might get them, or they get out there and coyotes or something. But I guess for now, we'll try to catch them, put them back in until we got to go do some stuff. But whenever we come back, we'll let them out. And there's a quail out over there. So, guys, we got to build a quail cage, and we got to figure out these chicks. Here, I'll scare them out that way. Nope, there you go.
No, they're outside.
Here we go. We'll scare it out that way.
Come here. Back at
Y'all know the everyday struggle with us? Look at this. No dog food. So we're going to run to Tractor Supply. We got to get dog food. We got to get chicken feed. We got to get goat feed. Got to get them all. There's chickens running everywhere. So let's do this.
Here, will you scare it over here?
There you go. I'm good. Go out there. Jaylena caught a chicken in a bucket. Sometimes you gotta improvise.
Now they're all back in there. I'm waiting for some food.
Y'all see Riley here? Don't tell the other dogs this, but Riley is my absolute favorite. I've had him for like 7 years or something now. He's a great dog. Right. He's just one of the better dogs you can have. Right. Come here. He used to never want to get in your lap or anything, and he's come around. Right, buddies? He's a good puppy. Real good puppy.
So tomorrow we are actually going to build a bigger shelter area for the quail, and we're going to put them outside. they'll have a housing area, but they'll still be able to get as much sunlight as they want and need. So that'll be fun to do. Lots of work.
So as you guys can tell, Stainer's over here eating some food. He is no longer on the bottle. He's 100% off the bottle, which is awesome. We're super pumped about that. Sad at the same time because he's growing up, but he's off the bottle, but in his PJs. You may have seen our video yesterday and thought that Janelina was pregnant because we showed the baby clothes. Not the case. We always got comments over and over saying Stainer needed to be in some pajamas. So we bought some baby clothes. And right now, he's Jason Jr. Look at him. Come here, Stain, in the sunlight. Stainy. Look at him here. In his camouflage. Stainer's doing great. He wishes he had more feed right now. But he'll be alright. He's eating a lot of grass. But we're raising these animals how we think they should be raised. And they're doing awesome. And like you guys know, we get comments all the time saying we shouldn't eat our animals, we shouldn't butcher them, we shouldn't do this and that. Stainer will never eat, but he will produce babies for us, and dairy babies at that. Look at this cute thing. He's just the cutest. So let's go check the rabbit real quick. What's up, rabbit? You ready to move? Come on. Keep coming. Right. As you can see, easy to move. Janelina just doesn't know how to do it right yet, but she'll figure it out. We're thinking maybe put some wheels on it to make it a little easier for her. It's not that heavy, but I guess just heavy enough that it's a pain in the butt for Janelina. And we haven't watched Jared move it by himself yet, but this rabbit does not dig out. She is awesome. Watch, I'll just show you real quick. This is where she was. Not one area that was dug out. Right here was where she was the next day, or the time before. And then right here was where she was the first day. But guys, this grass is gonna grow back really, really well. It's just full of rabbit poop and her eating the grass down and, you know, poop and pee on there. It's what we need. We throw our vegetables in there and stuff like that, scraps that are gonna, whatever she doesn't eat will decompose, and we're gonna have awesome patches of grass. So as you guys know, it took us a long time to grow this grass, and this is winter rye, so we're hoping the new grass will come in and the rabbits can help us out. So let me just show you how awesome she's doing. I think she's doing great. She's a happy girl. She has no complaints. She gets new grass every day, and she doesn't drink a whole lot of water. This thing stays pretty full for a long time, so we don't really have to worry about it. We fill it up maybe once a week. But guys, that's what the life that we're trying to live out here is, the best life for us and the best life for our animals. She is a pet, but she will be living in our backyard once Jaylee and I build our house. But for now, she's gonna be out here living as natural as possible. She's got this up here to go into, so she's living a great life, and that's what we want to do for all our animals. Just look at this. Happy as can be over there, eating some grass, while Bam Bam is out there, him and Grandma getting theirs. And on that note of living the best life, I mean, I'm trying to live the best life I can, and the best life Jaylena can, the best life Jared can. And so, as you guys know, I've been in these weird moods lately. I don't like it, so I'm changing. I'm not gonna blame anything on anyone but myself. I think I've been stressing a lot with YouTube and trying to please people. So today, I'm going to try to live my life the way I want to live it and the way I see fit, and not worry about anyone else, and do what I want to do and see if my mood gets better. I'm also thinking of putting the quail cage right there where Bam Bam is, doing a 4x8, outside. I know some of you are going to say, don't do that, but I want the quail to live as natural of a life as possible. I think they're going to be fine. We'll plant some plants in there, have them a little shelter area that we could reach in, get the eggs, and then just have it to where they're outside. Our sun is on this side all day of the barn, so they're going to get plenty of sunlight. And then when winter comes, and if it gets bad enough, we can always build a pen inside and move them. So I think for the summer, they need to be out there. They're birds. If they weren't there, let me show you where they'd be. They'd be out here. We have natural quail that are wild living out here in this tall grass, and that's where they would be. So there's no different between them being out there and then them being on the side of our barn. So the only difference is I have to feed them. And so we think this is going to be great. This is going to work. We're going to make it work for us. And someday we'll eventually buy all this back here. Maybe we could, I need to go talk to the people and ask them how much they'd sell it for. And maybe we could work something out. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But if the quail can live out there, it can live on the side of our barn. So I really, honestly don't want to hear comments saying that they're not going to live a good life, because they're going to live a better life than being stuck in a cage with a wire bottom. So that's the way I see it. And guys, my water pump system that I made is charging right now with a little trickle charge. Of course, that's just to top off the battery. I know I need to go charge it. I forgot to take it inside and charge it last night, but just to show that it's still working, look at this. Trickle charge light is on. Right there, it's on. I'm gonna turn this on. It's gonna be a low battery, but look at that. We're still getting water circulating. So I just need to take that battery inside and let it charge all day. So I'm just gonna do that today, let it charge. Tomorrow we'll check it out and see how long it lasts, and hopefully the trickle charge from the sun will keep it charged as long as it needs to. We can get that circulating. But I do have a wind generator type plan in my mind to get that going once we dig it out a little bigger. But sometimes, like today, the wind's not blowing. During the summer, the wind doesn't blow as much, which is awesome because we can actually vlog outside and not get killed with this wind. So super pumped about that. The sun puts me in a good mood, and maybe that's why I was stuck inside for so long and it put me in a bad mood. I'm very outdoorsy. I love being outside. I love being with my animals. I mean, look at this guy. It's my son. I want to be with him outside. I like to just hang out with my peeps outside. Guys, of all the puppies we have, this guy right here, we call him Fat Head or Big Head. He is just the absolute sweetest dog ever. He took after his mama, and he is just a sweetheart. So mom and dad, if you're watching, he's still available. And just look at this sweetheart. He's just the best. Look at him. He's just the sweetest, and he's so gentle. But guys, if y'all need puppies, please, 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 I need these dogs off my food bill. So we got 3 puppies that are looking for a new home, and I don't want to put them on Craigslist because you never know who you're dealing with, but it's coming to that. So guys, if you need a dog, we've got 3 of them in the Dallas area. We're willing to drive a little bit, so please let us know. Look at this sweetheart. He is just the absolute sweetest dog. This guy puts me in a good mood. How could anyone not want this dog? I want to keep him. I truly, truly do. I tell Jaylena every day that I want to keep him, but we know we can't. But if you need a dog, he's a good one. That's our big old Pyrenees, and look at him. He's already huge. Right, Sawyer? Yeah. Am I the only one that waves to my dogs? I do that all the time, and sometimes I'm like, am I weird? I think you're weird if you don't wave to your dogs. So sometimes, guys, just wave to your dogs when you see them. They appreciate it. The eggs are still holding its temperature, humidity, doing great. We have 15 days to go. Super, super pumped. super pumped about that. Guys, we had some Little Caesars pizza and breadsticks. Yum, yum, gimme some. It was so good. Got all these eggs up here. Guys, we're living life. Look at all these eggs we collected, I think, the last 2 days or something. Put in this basket to use. While I'm inside, I guess I'd just do a quick update on the quail. Doing really well. I think he or she is doing really well, healing nicely. I don't know if you could really see that or not, but so we're really excited that the quail's doing great, doing a lot better than the chick was. I think this guy's gonna survive and only has probably a couple more days to heal. Then we can put it back out with the other ones, but I am super pumped. And something else that makes me really happy is this. All this lettuce and cabbage happening right here. This is meals. I absolutely like eating salads. I used to hate eating salads when I was younger, and now I realized it's not bad for you, and you could grow it yourself. And guys, there is nothing better than growing your own food and being able to literally walk out in your yard and pick your meal. So I think that's absolutely awesome. So I'm gonna water them real quick a little bit and then close this flap on here and let these suckers grow into our food. It's like at Walmart when the mister that comes on. And no, we did not grow these from seed. As you saw in our video, we got them from the local market. Some local farmers were growing this, and that's the way I like to do it. Do I know exactly what they put into this? No. Do I trust them more than I trust going to a superstore? You know, something like that? Yes, 100%, because these are our local people trying to live a good life, make a decent living off of stuff that they're growing themselves. So I would help them out any day over a supermarket, because these are your local farmers that need our money. So I am here to support the locals, and hopefully when we get going, people will support us. And so I think that's what it needs to be in this world that we live in that's super crazy and screwed up. You need community, and you need communication, and you need to talk to people, and you need to not be so negative. Stop always thinking the worst of people and think of the best of people. There's a lot more good in this world than there is bad, and I truly believe that. I just think the media puts it out there to be all bad because that's what they want you to think, because that's how they get ratings. Put positive out, get positive in. That's the thing. That's going to be the way I'm living. It's kind of hippie-ish to think that way. I don't care.
This cowboy over here on the corner comes downtown all the time, and he just has a cassette tape player, and he just dances. He's not looking for money or anything. He just wants to dance for everyone. You guys, he does that all the time, and for no reason but just to entertain people.
He doesn't ask for money or anything like that. He's just out there living his life, having fun, and I think that is a lesson you guys should all take today, is just enjoy life, and who cares what anybody thinks.
He's out there living his best life, and that's what you should be doing too. And don't let anyone's negative comments or judgments deter your dreams and your goals. Just go for it. Just do it. There's no reason that anything should stop you.
If you want to dance, go dance.
You enjoying dinner, Bam Bam? Stainer, you enjoying dinner?
There is nothing that makes me happier than seeing all these animals eating and enjoying life. But guys, as you guys have been seeing, I've been in these weird funks lately. I really truly don't know what's going on. I'm not depressed. I don't have anxiety. I don't have anything like that. I think I've just been overworking myself and trying to please too many people. I think I'm gonna quit trying to please everybody, because it's been bringing me down. And if it brings me down, it's going to bring Jaylena down. It's going to bring Jared down because I'm just not going to be in the right mindset.
I just wanted to say, like Jason said, we can't please everyone. And with the family page, we made some rules, which are basically just be nice to each other. And we can post anything homestead related, even if it's graphic, because that's how you learn. And if that offends you or you're uncomfortable with that, just know that that's not the page for you then. Not that you can't still watch our videos, because we're not going to post anything graphic on YouTube, but our Facebook family page is for learning and growing, and that's the stuff that we want to see, because that's the stuff that we're going to do. You know, if you want to post about skinning your rabbits and what you're using the fur for and things of that nature, we're getting meat rabbits. I want to learn how to do stuff with the fur. We need to, learn these things and these skills, and that's what we want, and that's what we're going for. So that's okay for you guys to post on our Facebook family page, because we're going to be posting stuff just like that.
So it just is what it is. I just felt like getting this off my chest, getting it out there, getting it over with, and moving on with my day so I can just live my life. So I guess that's kind of why I've been in the mood I've been in lately, trying to please everyone. You can't. So I'm just going to please myself, my wife, and go on my life.
Take it away, Stainer.